It is time to go back in time and remember some things that we all experienced during the 1990s. Did you have a Tamagotchi? If you were a kid or a teenager during the 90s, there's a good chance that you had one of these. It was like having a real pet, but without all the fur. You could feed it, play with it, and even take it to the bathroom. But if you forgot to care for it, it would die and then you'd have to bury it in the pet cemetery. What about the Macarena? This dance craze took over the world in the summer of 1996, and while it looks simple, there's actually a lot of steps involved. If you didn't do the Macarena correctly, people would stare at you and then laugh. How could we forget the Backstreet Boys? This group of 5 talented singers released their first album in 1996, and they became an instant sensation. Their music videos were always full of beautiful women, and their concerts were legendary. Even today, they still make music and go on tour. And who could forget the Spice Girls? These 5 British girls took the world by storm with their catchy tunes and girl power anthems. They taught us that friendship and empowerment is always in fashion. Zigga. The 90s was also the era of boy bands. And one of the most popular ones was an SYNC. This band was formed in Orlando, Florida, and they were known for their synchronized dance moves and catchy pop songs. One of their biggest hits was Bye Bye Bye. Oh no! They were really big rivals with the Backstreet Boys, and there was always a debate on who was better. But in the end, it didn't matter because both bands brought us so much joy and happiness. Next up, we have Pokémon. This Japanese video game became a global phenomenon in the late 1990s. Kids would spend hours playing the game and collecting Pokémon cards. The goal was to catch them all, and some of the most popular original Pokémon included Charmander, Squirtle, and Pikachu. Gotta catch 'em all. The 90s was also the decade of the dial-up. This was the sound that you heard when connecting to the internet for the first time. It was like a symphony of beeps and boops, and everyone would wait patiently for the connection to be established. Once you got online, you could chat with friends, play games, and access all the information that you needed. What was your favorite website? Was it Yahoo, Google, or MySpace? Speaking of websites, let's talk about GeoCities. This was a free website hosting service that allowed anyone to create their own website. Most of the websites looked the same, with a lot of flashing graphics and the occasional dancing baby. But it was a great way to express yourself and connect with others. We can't forget about the fashion. During the 90s, grunge was all the rage. This style originated in Seattle, and it consisted of ripped jeans, oversized flannels, and combat boots. It was a reaction against the materialism of the 80s, and it was all about expressing yourself through your clothing. But as the decade wore on, the fashion became more colorful and playful. The 90s was also the era of the supermodel. Naomi Campbell, Cindy Crawford, and Linda Evangelista were some of the most popular ones, and they were known for their long legs and effortless cool. The 90s was an amazing decade, and we hope that you enjoyed this trip down memory lane. Did we forget anything? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun content. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.